Yo, YouTube, what is up? So I'm just getting on here, just a message to myself, to hold myself accountable. I wanted to start posting videos, about my day trading journey. I started trading in 2020, around September, end of September. So going on 5 years almost. I just want to get on here and just post, random videos, every week. And just so I can look back on these videos in the future to see how far I have came, because right now I am an unprofitable trader, but I do know what I'm doing. It's just really a psychology thing, a patience thing, and just overall, just sticking to the plan and understanding the strategy and sticking to one strategy. But I just want to get on here to pretty much post for me, see what I'm doing, see how I trade, come back to this, a month later, 2 months later, a year later, 5 years later, and see my progress over time to see how far I came and where I'm at now, which, in due time I will be a profitable trader, living my dream life. And hopefully, people can go back to my first video, which is this video, and see how far I came, in the future. And they will know that they can do it too, know that things are possible, that you can, actually achieve success when it comes to day trading. And it's really what it is. And like, I'm currently in a trade right now. I'm up on a trade, a small account, but I do plan on growing the account and, take it forward. But yeah, I just want to get on here, post, be consistent with it. I currently today, I started a level up journey. I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning before work, because I got work at 5:30, waking up at 4, getting a quick workout in, going to work, get off work, I go work out. Once I finish working out, I get on the charts, study, watch some, trading course. So, after that, make a YouTube video or whatever it may be, learn about some content. But then after that, peaceful mindset, learn about wealth, read a book, or whatever they may be. And then after that, wind down, get ready for bed, and repeat and do that every day. I'm pretty much doing that so I can utilize every single hour of my day, as well as getting enough sleep in. But besides that, I'm pretty much trying to compress a 10-year plan and just cram that all into 6 months, and that's what that looks like. Being consistent and doing the same thing over and over every single day, being consistent and coming with the attitude to go to work and to be able to just showing up. And that's what I want to do. I want to hold myself accountable with YouTube and just show up and do the right thing, do what I'm supposed to do. But YouTube may start to get hard when it comes to posting because of my type of work I do, the career that I am. I work on the water. There may be days or weeks, or a month or so where I don't have any service, which means I really won't be able to trade as well. But luckily I trade price action, so I can trade any time frames. So if I do know that I'm going to be out at sea for a long time, I can go to a longer time frame chart, and find a pair. The great thing about price action, the way I trade, I can trade any pair. I don't have to stick to one pair. I can trade any pair, and because I'm only trading pure price action. And so when it comes to that, I can go to a daily time frame, the weekly time frame, find what I'm looking for, enter a trade, and just let it ride out while I have no service, and come back to either stop loss hit or take profit hit, or just don't trade at all. Just keep my peace of mind and just wait until I do have service. But Zach, you're going to be a profitable trader. You're going to be living your dream life. You're going to do all the things that you said that you're going to do. You're going to make a bunch of people happy, but first you're going to make yourself happy, and then you're going to make the people around you happy. You're going to make the people that look up to you happy. You're going to inspire others. You're gonna, be a great individual, a great godly man. You're gonna be a man that gives back. You're gonna be, all the things that you really dreamed of, things that that you always talked about, you daydream about. All those things will come into fruition because God see that you're trying. God see that that you really care about your life and that you wanna, live a great, prosperous life. A great, luxurious, a king type of a life. Be able to do what I want whenever I want. Go to wherever I want to go to, buy whatever I want to buy, and just have that status of wealth, and be the first person in my family that actually pass wealth down, and create an empire into my future life. Hey, baby, we're gonna live a great life into our future kids. We're gonna live a wonderful life because your dad, he put the work in now so he can do those things for his family. But yeah, I'm excited. Last night, I couldn't even sleep. I had my alarm set for 4 o'clock. Couldn't even sleep because I was so excited to wake up and start this, this new 6-month journey of leveling up. I ended up, my alarm didn't even wake me up. I woke myself up. I woke up like 10 minutes before my alarm, just went on and got up and got dressed and went and got a quick workout in. But I am blessed, shout out to the Lord, shout out to, my supporters, the people that, that I'm surrounded around. But yeah, shout out to all the YouTubers, all the gurus, whoever. If I learn from you, shout out to y'all. I may shout y'all out in future videos. But yeah, thank y'all.